Hello, everyone, Randy here playing Farming Simulator 22 on Frankenmuth, Michigan. For those of you looking for a good Michigan map, everyone, I would definitely say this is one. Since last episode, by the way, updated my version of the Frankenmuth map. For those who didn't see that, update is on the official Farming Simulator mod hub. And just one little caveat with that, everyone. First off, you do not need a new save game, but if you want to take advantage of the custom soil map, everyone, there's a little, I don't know, trickery you have to do, I guess you want to, whatever you want to call it. In order to get the new custom soil map to work, everyone, what you have to do is start your game. Before you load the save game, though, deactivate the precision farming mod. Start your save game. So you're going to start it without the precision farming mod active. Once you're in the game, everyone, just save it, or, walk around maybe a couple seconds. Save it, close back out, open the game back up, reactivate the precision farming mod, everyone, load up your save game, and then save it again, and then you should now have the custom soil map that comes with this map now for precision farming. So, and that only applies, everyone, of course, if you're using precision farming. If you're not using precision farming, you don't have to do that at all, and if you don't want the custom soil map, you don't have to do that at all either. Just, download the update and you're done with it, right? But anyway, for those who are wondering, yes, I did go ahead and do those steps, everyone. Went ahead and got the custom soil map. So again, just deactivate the precision farming mod, save it, reload the game, activate the precision farming mod, and now you got the custom soil map. So if we go back to the precision farming screen, everyone, my soil map, if you're still playing with the default one, is probably going to look a little bit different than my fields. Couple things to note with that as well. But when you do that, it is going to completely reset your field data. So I had to rebuy, what's it called here again? The soil analysis. Yeah, purchase soil information. So that's what I had to do. I had to go through and repurchase the soil information for all my fields here. And then if you notice, everyone, I'm also having to relime all my fields because it loses that data as well. Now, let's see what's here. Oh, it comes thinking about field 4 is planned. I forgot about that. I was like, you know what? I should be good. I forgot I had field 4 planned. Well, that might be a bit of a problem for that one, won't it? Yeah, because we had all the nitrogen and stuff. Well, I think we can still probably take care of that. Not a super big deal, hopefully. You can see I'm working on field 21 here. I've already got field 11 limed. Heading over to, I guess we'll probably do field 4. Actually, you know what? Let's think about this, everyone. If I do fertilizer... Oh, no, wait, that's right. Completely different thought process, everyone. I'm used to, if you do without precision farming, everyone, you need 2 applications of fertilizer, right? So fertilizer, lime, fertilizer. But in this case, we just need 1 application of lime, 1 application of fertilizer, and that'll finish everything. So we should be good. Also going to go through and finish up these little missing spots here a little bit. Yeah. We had a little meeting with the field quality manager here last week. When he had decided we had to step up the game enough of this missing spots, and all that good stuff. Make sure we'll just leave a couple missing spots there. We go, 1 little pixel there. I've said this before, for those of you maybe OCD with your fields and you got to get every last little speck, yeah, good luck with precision farming. Precision farming will not necessarily let you get every single little speck when it comes to like lime and fertilizer and all that good stuff. As far as the soil map goes, I think it does count everything, but visually speaking, you might not be able to get everything. In this case, actually, surprisingly, did let me get everything. I'm kind of surprised by that. We missed quite a bit over here, didn't we? I should really just delete this little small section. Yeah, it's probably more trouble than it's worth, to be honest. Remind me, I think we'll maybe go ahead and do that. No sense keeping that little section. I'm curious what happened over here with that little narrow strip. That seems a little odd. Oh well. Yeah, that's what I was talking about, everyone. Couple little narrow pieces there. Just, yeah, not much you knew about them, unfortunately. And the same is probably going to go for those little pieces up there. You can always try. Oh, it's not. Hey, here's, yeah. Lime spreader's on, everyone. It's doing absolutely nothing there. And actually, if you look at the map, everyone, doesn't actually show it needs anything there. So I'm not sure. Just that little spot doesn't need lime, maybe? I don't know. Guess those little spots don't either. Okay, cool. Plan, by the way, for this episode, I want to start planting. Mentioned that there last episode. Unfortunately, of course, I was not necessarily planning on having to re-lime all my fields. And then, of course, I'll have to get some fertilizer and stuff on some of them here, too. But not a big deal. And where we're sitting at money-wise, that one, nah, oh well. We're out probably a few $100,000 at the most. The soil maps, of course, are not exactly what you would call cheap, so. And by the way, for those who are wondering if you never played with precision farming before, yes, Evan, you do have to rescan or, I'm assuming rebuy, I would assume is how it works here, your soil information every so often. Well, of course, they've changed that, which I believe you can see, yes, outdated data. So when it goes dark, everyone, outdated data, and that's when you need to rescan and or, like I said, rebuy your soil information on your fields. Okay, we got the corner up here yet. There's probably a corner on the opposite side, and then this field will be done. And like I said, we'll bring this over probably to, this doesn't really matter, everyone. Probably go to field 4 next, just to get that field done. Be done with it. Again, that is a growing field, so hopefully we didn't affect that too badly. That's actually a good question. I mean, it was planted variable rate. Unfortunately, that data probably did not get saved with the custom soil map, if I had to guess. So if we go back to our soil type, yield, no, we need, where's the variable rate one? Oh, there we go, seed rate. Yeah, there was a variable seed rate on this field before I went. Obviously now there's not, so, oh well, that's kind of a shame. Kind of reset us back to the beginning almost. I was kind of curious to see what the difference would be on that variable seed rate stuff, but oh well. Of course, I'll reset our environmental score here as well. Again, not that big a deal if you ask me, everyone. So again, just something to keep in mind, everyone. If you do update the map and you want the custom soil map, you're going to lose all that. Not to mention you're going to have to, re-lime and re-fertilize all your fields, that type of thing. And ideally, you probably don't want to do it like during harvest time. Like wait till when you start planting, like I'm doing here, everyone. I forgot again that I had the one field planted yet, but oh well, not a big deal. Probably should go check on our chip factory as well. See once how we're doing in the potato chip department. And again, yes, having the mod is called the Chris mod. I'm guessing that's European or UK to be more specific. Sounds like something they would call potato chips over there. And actually, my UK viewers can correct me if I'm wrong on this. The difference between fries and potato chips, I believe, are like flip-flopped over in the UK, right? So what we call a potato chip over here, everyone, I think they call fries in the UK. And what they call fries in the UK... Oh, wait, get this right. What they call chips... No, crisps. Chips? What they call chips or crisps in the UK is what we call fries here, right? Is it crisps? Chips. I think it's chips, right? Something like that. I'll leave it to the UK to be all backwards, right? Them and their bonnets and spigots and... what's the trunk called again? Yeah, I'm all them words, right, everyone? Anyway, we'll take this over to field 4. Like I said, we'll get course play going on that, everyone. And while course play is doing that, I think we can probably start planting the field right next to here. What is the number on that one again? Number 11. We'll start planting field 11 here, everyone. Also, anyone else still find it weird? When you open up the mini-map, everyone, you get the round mini-map. Okay, cool. Press it again, you get the square mini-map. Like, really? Do we need a round and a square? And then, of course, you get the big one. The big one makes sense, but do we really need the option between round and square? I don't know, I always thought that was kind of stupid, Evan, but whatever. And look, I actually stopped. Oh, good thing I did too. There's some vehicles. We'll wait for them to pass. Car behind us actually stopped too. That is definitely a bit surprising in the game here. Okay, let's go ahead and get course play here. So let's unload the course it already has. And no course. 3 headlands. That should be pretty good, actually. Yeah, okay, we'll leave it at 3, I guess. Island bypass mode. We'll see what that does. Generate the course. Actually, you know what? One other thing. Headland overlap. Let's maybe bump that up a little bit. See what's up. That'll close up the corners here a little bit, maybe. Probably won't get it completely, but generate that course. It's pretty good on the islands. Excellent. For those who didn't see, by the way, what I did have one with the power poles in this field is I just took the largest diameter round paintbrush and just painted around each one of the poles. Just one paint splot, if you will. One texture change. And that seems to work out pretty good there for those poles and horseplay. Otherwise, again, before I won, there's collision on these poles. And, well, horseplay has a way of finding them, right? So it seems to really help. Also, I've noted this before as well, but very realistic. That's the way it is over in Michigan here. You'll have a set of power poles just running right through the middle of your field. Sure, farmers absolutely love that, right? Yeah. Oh, well. Anyway, over to planting. I won field 11 here. Apparently, has a course by course for that one. Let's just get rid of that. We don't need that. And we'll get our John Deere 83.7, or 8R370, I guess, technically. Used to be the 8370R, right? But now they got 8R370. Okay, and, well, I guess we'll go GPS here for the first headland. Planting sunflowers on the field here, by the way, for the first time. We do need some sunflower oil. As I've noted, though, probably cheaper for us to just, buy our own, but buy the sunflowers, that is. The rows are actually lining up fairly good here for a change. Cool. Well, they were anyway. Oh, let's see. Should we do another headland? I think we should be good with one headland on this side of the field. That one, I mean, it's 24 rows, right? So, okay, GPS, here we come. Let's activate it. Alt-C, Control-S, and we are facing, I think that's 0 degrees, right? Hard to tell because the dots apparently are not on. Let's turn the lines on. Oh, wait, the lines are on. Okay, am I just not seeing it? Oh, yes, I'm just not seeing it. There it is. Oh, blends in well, everyone. Blends in well when you have the dots on a lined field here, apparently. Auto width on that. Oh, I'm definitely going to have to, like, move the glance mod up there, everyone, or something, just so we can see. Actually, if I do this, will it work? Hey, there we go. Okay, that actually allows us to see it here a little bit better. Moves the glance mod down. But then, yeah, our variable seed rate auto. So 14 seeds meter square. 14 seeds, huh? Okay. Wonder why it's blinking too large down below. I'm not sure what's up with that. Okay. Oh, maybe because it, yeah, okay, I get it. It can't display the rest of the information, so it's, if I open up the map, yeah, it's out of space. That's probably why. Well, that must be a new feature. I don't remember doing that before. In fact, actually, when you open up the menu, normally it just doesn't display it at all. I think that's what it probably did back in 19, maybe. Well, I have to say, I think this is a pretty good looking planting setup here, if you ask me. Oh, and the plow missed a little bit here too, didn't it? I did not notice that. Oh, well. Yeah, not much of a hill there, everyone. So that's one little downside of that plow we have there, apparently. It is very sensitive to hills, apparently. Oh, well. A lot apparently going on there. Oh, and we're going to have a couple little narrow rows at the end, aren't we? Cool. Well, better not drive in the ditch. That probably would not be so good. A little tricky on the width of this planter, but it looks like it's wider. Then I got to remember the row markers, they stick out a fair ways from the frame there, and those are not actually like part of the planting part of the planter, right? So I'm busy over here trying to, line the edge of the planter up. That's, yeah, you got to be careful with that. Oh yeah, looks like one factory's pallet spawner is full. Like I said, I haven't actually checked them here. Not sure when the last time I checked them was, so. Don't worry, we got more potatoes hopefully going in the field here. We'll probably, actually, are we in the plant? Oh, oops. I lost my planter in the ditch there. Let's see, I think we're in the planting season for potatoes, right? Double check this here a minute. Potatoes, yes we are, so that might be next episode's project, everyone. We might start planting some potatoes. And for those of you who've ever used the potato planter before, it goes through the potatoes. Actually, I wonder, can we use the potatoes that we harvested as seed, everyone? Is that possible? Because if it is, I got a whole truckload of potatoes over there, everyone, that, I don't know, I might be able to fit it in the potato factory finally, but I kind of doubt it. Not to mention there's a little bit in one of the potato harvesters yet, too, so. Yeah, not sure what the best way to do this. Get a little mucked up with the GPS, oh well. Hopefully got individual rows shut off. We'll just shut those rows off on the end. Well, actually, you know what? It is showing a little bit lower seed rate there, isn't it? 10 seeds meters squared. And I have no idea if that has something to do with the ground type here or just the overlapping. Yeah, it doesn't actually show anything on the map, does it? We'd have to go back to the large menu map there, the precision farming menu, to actually see maybe more information as to the actual seed rate, what's going on in the field here. Again, as I've noted before, when it comes to the precision farming mod, everything seems to revolve around soil type. It's like soil type is what's important on the field. And don't get me wrong, soil type is definitely important, but sometimes other environmental factors can definitely play role in the yields on the field here as well, and of course how much fertilizer and all that good stuff you might want to put down on the field. So yeah, soil types. So loamy sand, apparently high. Okay, and then let's see, if we go standard, that is going to be sandy loam. Low on, let's see, what is that? That's loam. Okay, so low on loam, and then silty clay is high again. Very interesting. For those who wondering, by the way, when this is the 1775 planter, NT style frame, just the in-game planter, nothing special. So the John Deere 1775 NT. For those who don't know, John Deere has, is it two? I think it's two frame styles here when it comes to their larger frame planters. They have the NT style and the DB style. So they got a 1775 NT here. This is a 24-row planter. They've also got a DB60, which is also a 24-row planter. I'm not entirely sure on why they have two. I don't know. Maybe someone can enlighten me on that one. I never quite understood that. I know there's different frame styles. I know that, but like, why? I suppose the DB60 when you can plant on 15 or maybe more centers, I guess. 20-inch, whatever. So like DB60, you can plant on 15-inch centers for like soybeans. I don't know if you can necessarily do that with an NT style frame. What are the differences there between an NT style frame and a DB60, everyone? Or the DB frame? The NT frame has the wheels in between the row units. So if you notice, everyone, like out on the wings here, the wheels are in between the row units. So same thing here, wheels are in between the frame units. On the 60 frame, the wheels are up under the main center beam here. So they're same location width-wise, but they're further forward on the frame, not in between the row units. They're technically still sort of lining up in between the row units, but not directly in between the row units, if that makes sense. Well, it's definitely not going to take us very long to plant this field, is it, everyone? We're making some very quick progress on this one. Let's go check and see how we looking on the lime here. We're doing pretty good over there yet. Still going yet. You go back to the nitrogen, no, pH. Okay, looks like he's finished it going around and around. So he did pretty good there. I don't see any missing spots up there in this corner, but I see a little bit there. And the opposite corner, yeah. Oh, well. Yeah, I don't know that you'll be able to get around that one. Again, there are different options as far as headland goes, but sometimes those cause more problems than they're worth. Anyway, we'll get some comments loaded up here in a moment. And a reminder to everyone, if you're not already subscribed to the channel, that's always very much appreciated. And of course, make sure you click that bell notification. That way you get notified when the latest, greatest RDAllen video goes live. And of course, if you haven't already thumbs up the video, that's always very much appreciated as well. Anyway, we're off to the comments here a moment. Ethan was saying first time mowing for this year. I'm up to twice a week already, so the mower won't struggle. Oh, and you didn't pick up the yard before mowing. Haven't you played Lawn Mowing Simulator? Oh, yes. For those who haven't seen it, RDAllen on Twitch, by the way, we've played Lawn Mowing Simulator here a few times. Surprisingly, not a terrible game. It's kind of a little bit of fun. I'm not typically much of a lawn mowing person, but the game's not bad. Not bad. It's kind of a fun little game to play. So, recommend checking that one out if you haven't done so already. And again, like I said, RDAllen on Twitch, everyone. Link is down below, or of course you can just go over to Twitch and type in RDAllen. You should have no problem finding myself. Christopher was saying, good video, keep it up. Hey, thank you very much for that, Christopher. Pro Allen was saying, hey, Randy, the store deliveries mod is out. I use it all the time. Yes, I've started using it as well. It's the reason we got a potato planter up in the trees. Yeah. Well, we'll get to that one next episode, probably. Hatcher was saying, the in-game go-to function does not work for me. Auto drive is better, I think. Says he also loves the way I store my potato planter. Saves on space. Best thing for a potato planter. You know, I think you're speaking some sense there, Hetro. Speaking some sense. Oh, Marty had a particularly diabolical comment here. Oh, I love it there, Marty. I love it. Some of you folks might not get his comment, but I'm pretty sure I do. Marty was saying, move the potato planter and then reset the massing. For those of you who know where the potato planter is, I think you'll get the joke. At least I think that's what Marty's going for anyway. Oh, that's a good one there, Marty. That's a good one. I like it. Like I said, we'll get to the potato planter there hopefully next episode, everyone. So yeah, just hold on to your popcorn, everyone. Next episode's going to be an exciting one. Maybe. Panda was saying I grew up in TC, and you're right, this is exactly like Michigan. Now he says TC, so I'm not entirely sure what he means by TC, but okay. check on the lime spread here again in a minute. Looks like he's about halfway done with going up and down. Excellent. Of course, once he's done going up and down, we'll just move right on to the next field. We have both fields 13 and 12 that need to be limed yet as well. If you remember when we first started the map, everyone, that's kind of what we spent the first couple episodes doing, just liming and fertilizing and just making sure all the fields are ready to go. Yeah, unfortunately, we kind of have to do that again to some extent. We'll try to keep moving here between episodes just so we get as much of that done as possible, everyone. And fortunately, in this case, having two, not really much of a loss here other than the lime. The lime, of course, is the big one. That's going to take a little bit of time to get all the fields re-limed here, and a little bit of money probably. Actually, maybe what we should do, we should get like the rock crusher and actually make our own lime. That wouldn't actually be a bad idea. The only problem is then I'm going to have to turn the rocks back on the map here, and I'm not sure I want to turn the rocks back on given how Giants has done the rocks here. Not sure what they were smoking when they came up with the rocks, but oh my goodness. Folks might want to stay away from whatever it was, because apparently it mentally affects them pretty badly. Yeah, one more headland along here might have been kind of nice. We'll make it work. We'll make it work here, though. I think we got, what, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4 more passes, maybe something like that. We'll be done. Oh, I'll have to say again, it looks pretty in the field, doesn't it? So much better than those red tractors in the field. Speaking of field in real life, everyone, farmers might actually finally be able to get out in the fields here in real life. The last couple of days have finally been a little bit drier. The sun has actually been shining, and it's been getting upwards of 70 degrees here the last couple of days. So I'm sure farmers are really itching to go here at this point. We're already into the second week of May, everyone. And yeah, farmers just have not been able to do anything here. Just too wet, too cold. Okay, well, let's see. Yep, 2 more passes, everyone, and we'll be done. That'll be a pretty good spot to wrap it up here for this episode then, too, looks like. Wow. Timed that one pretty nicely, didn't we? Also, I know one of the updates, Evan, Giant said something about the hoses here on this planter. Okay. Only one set of hoses, eh? The other one, I don't know if is that electrical? Kind of looks like electrical. Can't really tell, to be honest. But yeah, that looks like electrical connection, if you ask me. Definitely not near enough posts on this planter here. Yeah, there should be a lot more hydraulic hoses hooked up. I'm not sure why Giants only has one set, but oh well. Oh, we're going to have a little passage chain left yet, aren't we? Oh well. Yeah, that's right. We had a little narrow strip left when we did the headland, didn't we? A couple rows. We're going to have to plant in a higher seed right here in this section of the field again, aren't we? Kind of curious. Let's go back to that map, see what it actually looks like here once it's all planted. Once we're done turning it around here too, maybe. I'm curious if this will reduce the seed rate in this section or not. No, it is not. Okay. So it's still showing the same seed rate. wonder if that still means it's using seed across all the rows or not. Not sure how that works here in 22 with precision farming, if it does or not. Oh, well, there we go, and I think with that, we're going to call this an episode here. Oh, that's right. Before we call it, everyone, go look at the map here. So, yeah, that's what we ended up with. And if we go back here, there's the soil map. So, loamy sand and silty clay apparently get high rates. Loam is low, and then sandy loam is standard. So, interesting. Well, anyway, like I said, everyone, again, we're going to wrap it up. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.